we are on day 4. So today we're gonna focus on legs. Okay. Now the thing about Pilates is that it tones the muscles and it actually lengthens them as well. So as you build and tone that up, you don't get bulky. So what I've done with this workout is I've made it suitable for the old and the young. So even if you are injured, you can still do the exercises because it doesn't have any impact on the joint. So you can actually keep doing them every day if you really want to work on your legs. Alright, so let's get started. Crisscross scissors, single leg reach, side leg reach, air walking, side circles, diamond squeeze. Now the first exercise, I need you to be lying down, right? So you will be on your back, right? Now make sure that when you're on your back, your lower back is always pressing or kissing the floor. Think about drawing your ribs down, okay, instead of curling the tailbone up to kiss your lower back. Okay, so think about drawing the ribs down and keep your lower back grounded. You're gonna bring one leg up, stabilize the core, so butt left and right equal pressure, shoulder equal pressure. You're gonna then float the other leg up. Inhale to stay, exhale, you're gonna bring your arms up and curl the body up, so you're in a curled position. Legs long, so you're gonna bring both legs long one at a time, and you're gonna just crisscross your legs. Okay, so you're gonna crisscross your leg back and forth. Alright, and coming back, so let's gonna get this started for 1 minute. Lower back grounded, one leg up, other leg up, arms to the sky, curl the body up, shoulder draw down, relax the shoulders. 1, 2, and we start. 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 3. Of course, if you want to work your legs harder, you're gonna go wider, yeah, wider and quicker. Okay, but make sure if you feel that you're rocking all over, then it's wrong, then you want to reduce the speed. Always reduce the speed and the range if you find that you can't keep up. Okay, the other thing is if you feel that your abs or your lower back is arching, what you can do is to lower the legs a bit more to make sure, to lift the legs a bit more to make sure it's easier. Okay, ideally it should be at 45 degrees to your body. If you want to work harder, go low. If you want to work easier, go higher. We've got about 10 more seconds to go, so keep pressing your lower belly in as you crisscross. 1, 2, 2, 2, last 3, 3, and we rest. Right? Okay, now the next one, we're still gonna lie down on our back. Same starting position almost. The only difference is that now we are lengthening and bending the knees instead of keeping them long and crisscrossing. Okay, so lower back grounded, one leg up, the other leg up, arms to the sky. Inhale, stay, exhale, body curl up. You're gonna lengthen, 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 lengthen. Now this part, think about, maybe when I do this leg, think about squeezing your thigh and reaching far every set. So you're not just doing this. Okay, so it feels like you're cycling, and a lot of fitness classes always say that you should be cycling your legs or bicycle, like the name is bicycle. Just you want to make sure that you are really punching out, punching out, punching out, punching out. Okay, so that you work your thighs as well as you elongate the muscles. We're gonna start for 1 minute here. Ready? Lower back grounded, one leg up at a time. Curl, shoulder relax, and we go. Shh, shh, shh. The breathing is exhale, exhale. Inhale to switch, exhale, exhale, fast. So think about squeezing the thigh as you do it. Of course, if you want to go harder, you go low. Okay? If you find that your abs can't make it, you go higher. Try not to be going too perpendicular to the sky, it doesn't help you. Okay? So think about reaching, reaching. And you think about poking, poking. Punching with your toes, punching with your toes. Make sure upper body is curled up. Alright, so in any point, if you feel that you are very tired, you can rest and continue the legs as long as your lower back don't arch. Alright, just gonna keep going for another 10 seconds. Kick, kick, point, point, reach, reach. Keep going, going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we rest. Right, the next exercise, we will be lying on our side. This is really easy. okay? And it will help in the flexibility of your inner thighs. We'll be working on your outer thighs and your inner thighs for this set. So lie in a nice long line. If you don't know if you're lying in a long line or not, you can just kiss your butt and your shoulders against the edge of the mat to make sure they are in one line. Okay, legs are stacked. Ideally, you should do this in front of a mirror so you can see your feet is not turned out this way. So toes look at each other. If you're not comfortable for your hand here, you can always fold your elbow back. So for folks who like higher pillow, this may work better for you. This is better for me, okay? Hands, the top arm must be on your mat in front of your belly button. Shoulders relaxed. When you're ready, inhale, just gonna lift, exhale, bring it down. Okay, so it's quite easy. I'm gonna add in a bit about your legs. So if you can, follow me. Inhale to point, exhale, flex to lower. Point, flex to lower. Now if you are less flexible, this is okay. Okay, if you are more flexible, you can go high and low. Okay, let's gonna start this for 1 minute and we're gonna go for the other leg after. Ready, and we go. Point, flex. Don't have to go fast. Point, flex. The idea is as you are doing the leg work, your body is not rocking back and forth, okay? And Pilates is all about stability before mobility. And go slow, so you can take your time to go slow. You don't have to go fast. I've added in the time element similar to HIIT to make sure that you are also working out a bit of cardio and endurance as you are working the Pilates moves, okay? So inhale, exhale, in, point, exhale. When you are flexing your ankle, which is this, think about reaching the heel away, okay? So do not just lift up liftlessly and then come down. Okay, so keep your legs long and straight like a rod. In and exhale to flex. You're gonna go for last 3, 2, and last 1, and release. Alright, so next we're gonna go on to the other side. Okay, and I'm gonna bring this with me so it's easier. Okay, so legs long and straight. Stack yourself up. Make sure you're comfortable, hand in front of your belly, hips are stacked. When you're ready, and we go. Point, flex, point. Tighten the abs as well, so you're working your obliques as you are doing the exercise, okay? I really don't want you to put in balance as a component in this exercise, so always make sure your hand is here, but your hand is only using the fingertips. Okay, so you are not putting all your pressure on your wrist, yeah? So flex to come down, inhale to lift. And we go in, out, because you can go slower. If you want to go for a stretch, you can hold, then flex it down. Remember to point and flex, okay? So flexion is as if you are walking on the floor, your ankles is always in a flexion, okay? When you're on a tiptoe, you will be on a point position. Point, contract your quad, your calves. Flex, relaxes the calves, okay? So you just want to do both to make sure, and we're done, to make sure that you lengthen the muscles as you tone. Okay, now the next exercise. Alright, let me just shift this back. Right, we're gonna be still on lying down, so we'll still do 2 sides. Okay, I think I will continue here for 2 sets, then I'll switch over, so it's easier, okay? Now the next exercise, you're gonna lift, same thing, lie in a long line, hands stable, shoulder relaxed, lift, lift, lower. The lift doesn't go higher than your hip, okay? So keep it highest at hip height, which is about here for me. So the breathing, inhale, exhale, 2 movement. Up, lower together is the exhale. So you go inhale, exhale, 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 okay? Ready? And we go in, exhale, in through the nose, exhale, in through the nose, exhale. So a small movement. The challenge here is to make sure you are using your abs rather than your lower back. So the pain or the soreness should not come from the back. It should come from the front. And if you feel that I'm always feeling at the back, I don't know how to engage my abs, think about squeezing your butt. Okay, so when your glutes are not engaged, you will actually feel it more on your lower back. So when you think about clenching your butt as you do the leg work, it will shift the work more back, more to the front, and you'll be using your obliques a lot more. All sideline movement actually require you to use your obliques. So for me, because I have a lordotic back, which is like a very hyper arch lower back, I always feel it on my back and it crunches my back. So I have to make a conscious effort to always engage my glutes or to keep squeezing my butt as I do the leg work. We've got last second and rest. Alright, now I am not gonna flip over. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the next exercise. Okay, next exercise is called leg circles. I just need you to bring the leg up to about hip height, circle backwards. So the toe, the big toe is like drawing ping pong ball size. So ping pong ball is this size, okay? Ping pong ball size circle in the air. So you go forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, 30 seconds. And we're gonna go opposite direction for 30 seconds. The key thing to take note is that the movement, even though it's the big toe drawing, the movement comes from the hip. Okay, so you're not drawing with your ankle. I don't know how you draw with your knee, okay? So keep your legs long and straight, it comes from the hip. So you should be doing like that, yeah? But this is easy, that's not gonna be a challenge. You're gonna make sure the small circle is drawn with your hips, okay? 30 seconds one way and 30 seconds the other way. So we're gonna go forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down. So really small circle. Same thing, if you feel the pinch on your lower back, keep squeezing the butt, okay? Keep curling the tailbone forward, keep drawing your belly button up to your ribs. And we've got another 10 seconds before we switch the direction. Shoulders soft, legs long, and we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we switch. So we go down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward. Now for the breathing, it's actually half a circle inhale, half a circle exhale. So in, out, in, out, in, out, okay? So keep both legs long. Now, the other thing to take note is that bottom leg is not slacking, okay? You want to make sure you're always reaching both legs long, then you do the movement. We've got last 5 seconds, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Now we're gonna go on to the other side to finish the first or the last two that we did, okay? So you're gonna lie on your side. So what I'm doing here is, if you follow through the video, you are doing one whole set of exercise, okay, with the correct timing and the number of reps. Okay, so first lie on your side. If you don't know if you are straight, use a mirror. If not, align your butt with your shoulders along the edge of the mat. Toes, big toe is kissing each other. The first one, lift, lift, lower, okay? And we go, lift, lift, lower. Keep squeezing the abs, lengthen the legs, so point the legs long and straight. Lift, lift, lower. Breathing, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, 2 breaths. In, exhale, 2 movements. So exhale, you go lift bottom leg and drop both legs down. And we keep going. I'm not sure if any one of you will feel tension on the neck. So if you do, it probably means this is not good for you. You can either fold here or even lift up here if you want to work harder on your side abs. Okay, so it depends how your neck feels. So there are always different positions that you can make sure the rest of the body is relaxed as you work your leg muscles. Alright, we've got 16 more seconds to go. Up, up, down, up, up, down. Both legs keep reaching away. Abs keep tightening in. So you are squeezing your butt, squeezing your abs as you do a leg movement. Shoulder draw down and shoulder not supposed to work. Okay, so focus the work on your abs. Done. And your legs. Next set, small circle. So we're gonna go backwards for 5 and then, for 30 seconds, and then forward for 30 seconds. Now when you roll back, if you find that your hips roll backwards, then you're gonna squeeze the glutes, okay? To make sure that it comes forward. Now sometimes sometimes you may roll forward. Then you're gonna think about squeezing your abs in to push the pelvis back. Side lying work actually is an indication of whether your abs is stronger than your back or your back is stronger than your abs. 99% is back stronger than abs, and that's why you got lower back pain. So if you are able to balance this set, not only working your legs, you are even out the strength of your abs and back. It will help in reducing your lower back pain. We're gonna start here. It's going. Okay. And we go forward. So we go up, forward, down, back. Up, forward, down, back. ping pong ball size. Make sure the shoulders or your hand is supporting you, but you're not putting all the pressure on your shoulders or your wrist, okay? So the balancing should come from your butt and your abs both working equally. From a physics angle, 50% force, 50% force, and therefore you're upright, okay? So you just want to make sure your abs and your back are working equally. We've got last second, now we're gonna go backwards. And backwards will be back, down, forward, up. Back, down, forward, up. So keep squeezing your glutes if you feel that your lower back is tightening in. Back, down, forward, up. Back, down, forward, up. We're gonna go for last 15 seconds. Bottom leg working hard so it's not slacking, knees are not bent. Both legs should be equal height, or rather equal length, okay? Gonna go for last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, now the last exercise, I need you to be lying down on your back. Okay, so you will be on your belly. Your knees will be turned out so you can place them at the edge of the mat. Your hands are stacked on top of each other and you are lying on your side, face on your side, on your palm, okay, either way. Flex the ankles and kiss your heels together, okay? It looks like a whale's tail. Yeah, so your ankles are, or rather your toes are not touching each other, your heel is touching. And you're gonna bring your heel as close to your butt cheek as you can. The movement is just simply lifting both of your knees up and low. It's very, very small movement. Okay, think about squeezing your heels forever as you lift or lower. Okay, so let's get started here. And we go lift, lower, up, down. So as you are doing that, be mindful that your lower back is not arching up, okay? I don't know if you can see that. Just want to think about you are hugging the mat with your belly. So think still, belly button to your rib cage, okay? So you are engaging your abs to make sure it doesn't go the way it's supposed to go without engagement, which is a hyper arch. Right? So up, lower. Lift knee, drop knee. Lift your knees, drop your knees. Sometimes you may feel pressure on the shoulder because you can't lift the knees very high and you tense it up on the shoulder. So always make sure the shoulders is gliding down, tailbone is scooped, then you lift. Okay, maintain that control of the shoulder blades and your lower back, then you lift the knees. Any point in time if you find this is coming up, then you stop, reset, slide, and you continue. Last one, and we're done. So we're done for today.